City, Boston South End, where he grew up. He was murdered 10 days after he turned 26. My life hasn't been the same. That day my life was shattered. A big part of my life was stolen. And for what? I haven't fully recovered, and I don't think I ever will, especially since justice was denied, along with the truth, accountability, and transparency. The investigation was a joke because they weren't looking for the truth. They were looking to clear an officer from the quote-unquote good family. Guess what? My son was also from a good family. Police protocols were ignored. Their stories changed multiple times. They claimed my son had a gun, but the gun didn't have my son's fingerprints on it. And let's not forget the video that was played in court that showed my son's hands in the air, Matthew Calloway firing his gun, and my son dropping to the ground. The video contradicts the police whole story, but somehow they got away with the murder of my child. And yes, I hold the courts complicit too, because not only was the hostility displayed throughout the trial towards my attorney, but the objections were all in favor for the police. They picked and chose what was allowed in and what was allowed out. And please let's not forget the paid expert witness who was paid to appear to say what the police wanted to sort of fit their narrative. So yes, the courts are complicit in denial of justice and truth. And so no, I'm not healed. I'm still on a healing journey. Some days being good and some days being bad. Through it all, I have to stand up, stand tall, not only for Burrell and my children, but my 6th grandson. To sum it all up, I wrote a poem, and I wrote it to the officers that killed my son, and it goes, "Hey officer, I miss my son. I miss my child. You took him from me and hid all the while. I miss my son's face. My heart's in a broken place. You took my son without my permission. Now I'm crying, praying, and wishing that justice be served, because if nothing else is what I deserve. You pretend to protect and serve, you got a nerve. You carry a badge and gun, expect a brother not to run. You raise your gun. You carry a badge and gun, expect a brother not to run. You wear a uniform pretending to be a cop, but when he asks you not to, you raise your gun and shot. Now I'm left here to wrap my head around. Expected brother not to run. You wear a uniform pretending to be a cop. When he asks you not to, you raise your gun and shot. Now I'm left here to wrap around my head that Boston police, you shot my son. No words of comfort, you said nothing nice. I hope that hell will haunt you for life. A mystery shoot, I know it's weird. You shot my son and disappeared. It wasn't a child from off the street. It was Boston police who walked the beat. Oh yeah, you said his death wasn't violent. It was to me, because my life was silent. As my story comes to an end, how do I tell my grandson police are your friends? You reap what you sow, and just so you know, as Burrell's mother, I will never let this go. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zaria Sheffield. I'm 21 years old, and I'm the younger sibling of Burrell and Anniv.